When should you tell somebody that you have herpes? While you dating? Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Shana Singleton, also known as the Herpes Goddess, also known as Coach Shana Singleton. And my mission is to be at war with the stigma until our community feels comfortable being open about their status and proud of their sexuality. Welcome. Hold on, make sure everything is working. Last time I recorded these videos, it was on mute the whole entire time. Lord. Um, I have a coaching program called Slay the Stigma where I help women stop their outbreaks and break free from shame so that they can get laid. I am also the founder of Hey Cousins. So if you're looking for any type of herpes resources as far as book, community support, facts, tips, all of that good stuff, go to the description box below now. For me to be able to continue to give you this information for free, I need you to like, share, and subscribe. It helps me so much. Now, let's get into the topic. When should you tell somebody that you have herpes? This is like one of those questions that run rapid between the herpes community. I've seen herpes advocate give exact times, exact ways that you should go about it, skits and all that good stuff. But I'm not here to do any of that. I'm here to speak life back into you. First and foremost, you do not have to tell anybody that you have herpes on the first date. You don't have to tell anybody that you have herpes on the second date. You don't have to tell anybody that you have herpes on the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, or eighth date. The only time I feel like it's necessary that you tell somebody that you have herpes is if you know, in fact, that you want to be intimate with this person. You don't know that the first date, or maybe you do. If you do want to be intimate with the person on the first date, then by all means, go ahead and shoot. But if we're just talking about dating, you're trying to get to know somebody in a dating process. You're trying to see if your goals and your values and your personality are compatible. Are you guys in alignment? Are there qualities that you see in a partner in this person? You're literally getting to know this person. So why do you have to tell them your medical history on your first date? Nobody is dishing out their quote unquote flaws on their first date. No one's telling you that their credit score is effed up on their first date. No one's telling you that they have an overbearing child's mother or child's father on their first date. No one's telling you if they have diabetes on their first date. Maybe they are, but no one is dishing out the unpretty parts of themselves on the first date. Okay? Let me tell you something. If you're somebody who fears rejection or fears looking at being looked at as imperfect, I'm here to remind you that nobody on this planet is perfect. Okay. There's always going to be a reason why someone may or may not want to move forward with you. Okay. Someone might not want to move forward with you because you smoke cigarettes and they don't like the smell of it and they don't like being around it. Someone might not want to move forward with you because you eat McDonald's and they care about what they put into their body and they're very focused on their diet. Someone might not want to date you because you say grand rising. There's literally people out there that get super annoyed at other people who say grand rising and won't move forward just because of that. Someone might not want to date you because you're Christian. Someone might not want to date you because you like crystals and rocks and sage. Someone might not want to date you because you love your mama too much. Someone might not want to date you because you have children. Someone might not want to date you because you don't have children. There's so many reasons why someone may or may not want to be with you. Herpes just becomes a part of that list. You have to make your want enough. You have to make your acceptance enough. You have to love who you are. You have to embrace your truth and you have to love the way you show up, your light and your spirit. If you're able to love yourself unconditionally with this virus, you're going to attract people who loves that about you. They love how you accept yourself. They love how you know your worth. They love how you know your value and you own your truth and your light and your spirit. They love those things about you. But you can't attract that type of person into your life if you're not doing that for yourself. If you don't love yourself that much. I don't love myself enough to accept this virus 100%, to even believe that someone could possibly accept me with this. You can't believe someone can accept you with this because you don't accept you with this. You hear what I'm saying? You believe that everyone's going to reject you with this because you're already rejecting you with this. I think the question of when I am supposed to tell somebody that I have herpes, that question, when do I tell somebody I have herpes? It's kind of like you are looking for ways to set up the disclosure so you can have somebody accept you for this. If I do this and I say it this way and I do it during this time, then my chances of this person actually wanting to be with me are even higher. Ask whether somebody wants to be with you or not. I don't want nobody who doesn't want me. And if I tell you I have herpes and you decide that you don't want me, you're doing me a favor by walking away, showing me your true colors now. You don't value me for who I am and my worth. Losing me out of your life is not a higher risk. Then go ahead and walk. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to cry over things that I haven't seen behind the door yet. You follow me what I'm saying? What's for me will not pass me by. I'm not setting up no disclosure in hopes of this person wanting to accept me. I'm setting up this disclosure as a sex health conversation that I was supposed to have whether I have herpes or not. You accept all of me or you don't deserve none of me because my acceptance is enough. I have herpes. And by the way, I still want to see your full panel STD results. I want to know what you got going on. I want to know if you have herpes or even if you know that you have herpes. So I think the question, when do I tell somebody I have herpes? It kind of sort of fuels the stigma in a way, right? It gives off this idea that there is a perfect timing that you have to tell somebody that you have herpes and you have to nail that perfect timing in order for them to accept you because you're not worth acceptance if you didn't nail the timing of when you told them that you have herpes. You follow what I'm saying? Or am I just rambling, jambling and going on off? Like, I really think the how to disclose, how to say it, when to say it, where to say it, whether it's a text message or on the phone, I think all of that fuels the stigma. It fuels your fear of disclosure. It fuels your fear of rejection. It puts a little Band-Aid over the bigger problem. And that's the fact that you don't 100% accept yourself and you don't love yourself unconditionally enough for that your herpes virus doesn't matter, point blank, period. Do you hear me? Or am I saying too much? Am I doing too much? I don't want to live a life where I'm focusing all my time on energy on people who don't want me or people who possibly are not going to want me. I don't even want to manifest that into my life. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to be around it. I want to be surrounded by love. I want to be around people who's attracted to my light and the value that I bring into their life. And I can't do that unless I'm doing it for myself already. Okay? There's so many possibilities that can happen when you go into a disclosure. It don't matter when you tell somebody, how early, how late, and how you say it. There's so many different possibilities. Yeah, they might reject you. Yeah, they might tell somebody else. But guess what? They might have herpes too. They might have dated somebody who has herpes already and already know a bunch about herpes, a whole bunch of stuff about herpes. They probably follow me and don't have herpes yet. They probably have a cousin, auntie, sister that has herpes. Or they probably view the risk of losing you so much higher than the risk of possibly getting herpes from you. So if you got to ask me the question, when is the right time to tell somebody that I have herpes? Then ask yourself, why are you asking me this? What are you afraid of? Why do you need to find a perfect time to tell somebody that you have herpes? What is that in you? What is that like? What is that trying to say about you? And go heal that. Go do the work. Fix that. So you're not dating from a place of desperation, desperately trying to find somebody to accept this virus for you. So you're not attracting narcissists and manipulators, people who are attracted to the fact that you lack self-acceptance. Let's heal first. Let's do that. Again, my overall answer is when you know you want to be intimate with somebody, then it's time to disclose so that you are avoiding putting yourself in predicaments where one thing leads to another. And maybe you're drinking, maybe you are doing other things that has you out of a sound mind. And then you're like, damn, I didn't tell, or damn, I forgot to tell, or it just slips your mind. If you know you want to be intimate with a person and you're putting yourself in positions where you can possibly be intimate with this person, then it's time for you to disclose. But if you're looking for a setup, within 3 days, within three months, within 2 months, then you're not going to find that here. Because I'm not for that, setting up so that somebody can accept you. I'm not for people accepting me because my acceptance is enough. And again, you have to accept all of me or you don't deserve none of me. And I happen to have herpes. Get that way. Be that way about yourself. Show up for yourself in that way. Like, subscribe, share.
I just want to say this too. I go to therapy and I've been in therapy for almost 3 years, and it's nothing like having someone who actually gets you on this level. So I just want to say I appreciate you. One thing that I've learned is from my own therapist is not about the actual school that teach you how to be a therapist and show up for people, is the real life experiences. So I just want to tell you thank you because this is doing so much. And so I even have therapy on Thursday before I came here, like to this group. So I just want to let you know it's certain things that we get, or I'll speak for myself, but that I can get from you that I can't get from someone else that doesn't walk and live in this world. So I just want to say I appreciate you and thank you very much.
Thank you.